Alright, what's good? Welcome back to another Jarryd Hayne Beer Pro video. Back with some Four Nations, taking on Scotland. As you can see here, it should be a fairly easy game for us. As we take a look at the lineups here, I don't know a majority of the Scottish players, but I do see a few NRL players like McManus, Lennon, and I'm pretty sure Peter Wallace. Yeah, Peter Wallace in the halves. As for us, we've got an okay team, as you'd expect with the Kangaroos. The only surprising selection I saw was Jamie Soward at 5'8". As we get started here, literally the first set of the game, James Talmor takes the hit up and he pops an offload. Unnecessary offload, gets intercepted by Scotland. With an early lead, they're going to go up by 6 here with the kick to come from right in front. I wanted to briefly talk about where the series was heading, and I'm still not too sure what I want to do. I initially wanted to play another season of Jarryd Hayne, but I also want to play with a different club, so yeah, I'm not too sure. I noticed a couple of people wanted to see my own character. If I were to start my own player, what position should I play? And also, what Queensland Cup or New South Wales Cup team should I play for? The only decent positions to play is fullback or in the halves. I don't think playing in the forwards will be that fun or entertaining to watch. But yeah, be sure to let me know. I do read all the comments as we make a break here. A beautiful pass from Scott, and we're racing downfield. I thought we were away for sure, but the fullback did a great job to catch up, puts on a big hit too, tackled outside their 20. That's the second tackle here. Get the ball to Croker and he takes the tackle. Fifth and last, we're about 5 out from the line. We call for the ball and put a grabber through to the short side, and it's Alex Johnston off the chase, and he's going to score the first try of the game for us, as Thurston takes the conversion and he ties the game up. Back on the attack here. Smith with the wide ball to Papali. Fens pass one, Fens pass another, we call for the pass, and we throw a flat ball that finds the sideline. It was meant for Johnston, but we throw it into the tunnel there, as you can see on the replay. There's a few minutes left in the first half here, as we call for the ball. Shifted to Scott, and he's tackled on the 40, or outside our 40 I should say. Call for the pass once again, inside the 40, looking for that 40-20. The bounce is good, and Scotland's going to take it into touch there. We're going to get a few tackles in before the half ends. Goes to Soward, we call for the ball, we step around one, and we get met in a solid tackle just outside the 10-meter line. Quickly shifted to Croker, out to Johnston, and he drives it inside the 10. Seconds left in the half here. We're pretty deep in the pocket. As the siren goes, we're going to put up a high ball. Croker underneath, gets the catch and grounds it for our second try of the game on the stroke of half time. JT from right in front, we go up by 6. As we head into halftime, looking at the stats, Scotland are actually doing pretty good with a perfect completion rate, and their discipline's been just as good. Back in the second half, Scotland with ball in hand here. Wallace gets past one, and we wrap him up at the back. Fourth tackle for Scotland as they shift the ball, goes to Wallace once again, inside pass to Henderson, and he's wrapped up on halfway. Last tackle, and the pass was intended for Wallace. He wasn't even ready for the pass, and it goes to ground, scooped up by Chambers as he races away, scoring our third try of the game. A little unfortunate for Scotland, but we do extend the lead to 2 converted tries. Back on attack here as we call for the ball on the 4th, looking for that 40-20. Once again, it was about to go out, but it gets taken into touch by Scotland anyway. Back on the scrum, we call for the ball, goes to Soward, and it's wrapped up 12 out. We're looking for a hit up here as Smith takes it out, we call for the pass, palm off the fullback, and we drag 2 players over the line with us as we score the 4th try of the game. Soft defense from the Scots there as Thurston takes the kick and he slots the 2-pointer from out wide. Back on attack once again, taking it to the line, we get the fen going, and we're wrapped up just past the halfway line. Smith to Chambers, through the hands, and it's going to be Mansour. Beats a tackle and he's finally wrapped up. Fifth and last, we're going to call for it on the short side. Put up the high ball. Chasing the kick, looking for a big hit, and it goes to ground. Scotland pretty shaky under the high ball this game. Back on the 4th tackle, minutes left in the game. We throw a dummy, eventually drop it under, but it's well read by Scotland as they drill Lillyman on the 20. We call for the pass. We put up another bomb, once again testing their fullback. This time Chambers gets the jump over the Scottish player and scores our 5th try of the game I believe. JT to make it 5 from 5 tonight. Converts once again and wraps up what was a dominant entry into the Four Nations for us. We managed to capitalise off a few errors from the Scots. As we look at the full-time stats here, it wasn't a great performance, but we do pick up the expected win. We also got man of the match, and as always guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.
You say that I've changed, and maybe I have, but you a dime, babe. So change ain't always bad, but I always seem to lose it as soon as I get it. Now these women in these days, I ain't been love how I spit it, so